the Bergen County Superior Court, a judge dismissed 2 of the 3 charges of an alleged $250,000 bribery and kickback scheme by West New York Mayor Felix Roque. However, with the commercial bribery charge still standing, Roque will now do a pre-trial conference on September 6th.
Roque was indicted by the State Attorney General's office back on June 9, 2015, alleging that he participated in a $250,000 bribery and kickback scheme between 2007 and 2012. The North Hudson mayor pleaded not guilty the following month, and then in February of this year, his attorneys, Christopher Adams and John McDonald, the latter of which represented him in his 2013 federal hacking trial where he was acquitted of all charges, filed a motion to dismiss. That motion was finally heard in front of Bergen County Superior Court Judge Christopher Kaslow on Friday.
It was alleged that during the period between 2007 and 2012, the defendant received approximately $250,000 in kickbacks for the referral system. In the instant motions before the court, the defendant argues that counts 1 and 3 should be dismissed as a matter of law because they failed to plead the elements of the crimes alleged. That counts 1 and 2 should be dismissed due to a lack of evidence submitted to the grand jury to support both counts, and that the funding of the Office of the Insurance Fraud Prosecutor by private insurance companies violates the Due Process Clause of the Constitution. In addition to the defendant's motion to dismiss the indictment, the state has also filed a motion to admit evidence of other conduct under New Jersey Evidence Rule 404B.
After providing a detailed summation of the case, which alleges Roque received $100 each time he referred patients to one of Zuberi's North Jersey medical imaging centers, Kaslow ruled on each motion in front of the court. Count 1, second-degree healthcare claims fraud, was dismissed because it fails to provide healthcare claims fraud with sufficient specificity. Count 3, a third-degree runner's charge, was thrown out since there was no proof that Roque made any medically unnecessary referrals to Zuberi's medical imaging facilities. On Count 2, a second-degree commercial bribery charge, Kaslow pointed to sworn testimony from Anthony Carell, a detective for the New Jersey Division of Criminal Justice Medicaid Fraud Control Unit, to indicate that there is enough evidence for the charge to stand.
In this case, the grand jury heard sufficient evidence from the testimony of Detective Anthony Carell to infer that the defendant is a doctor who sent referrals for diagnostic imaging tests to facilities owned by Rayhan Zuberi in exchange for cash bribes from Zuberi, including the following testimony from the grand jury transcript. Did Raza Chaudhry state that the envelopes he delivered were sealed and had Roque's name written on the front? Answer, yes. Did Raza say Zuberi or Judy told him that the envelopes contained radiology reports? Answer, yes. Did Raza say he never opened the envelopes to confirm what's inside? Answer, correct. Did Raza explain that he left envelopes with Roque or Roque's office manager? Answer, yes. Did Zuberi, in his sworn statement, state he pulled Raza from the task of delivering the kickbacks to Roque? Answer, he did, approximately after 3 months. Did Zuberi told you that Dr. Roque was unhappy with the arrangement because Raza Chaudhry was late in delivering the payments? Answer, yes, he was. At the time, did Rayhan Zuberi tell you that he assigned someone else to drop off the kickbacks to Dr. Roque? Answer, he did.
According to more sworn testimony from Carell, Zuberi did not want to deliver the kickbacks directly because he did not want to be involved in something illegal. After Raza Chaudhry, who previously served jail time for healthcare fraud, removed himself from the operation, Jose Lopez, a driver for Zuberi's imaging facility, allegedly took over as the middleman. Lopez used to be a driver for a medical transportation company and worked with Roque years ago. However, Carell also testified that after about 3 months, Zuberi began delivering the kickbacks to Roque himself. The state's motion that asked to have Lopez testify in the case was also denied, as was a motion by Roque's team to dismiss the case for a lack of due process. After Adams stressed Roque's desire to move forward with the trial as quickly as possible, both sides agreed on September 6th as the date for the mayor's pre-trial conference. Afterwards, Roque briefly gave his thoughts on the matter to Hudson County View, the only media outlet in attendance at the hearing.
So, Mayor, I guess you could call it a bittersweet day for you today. 2 of the 3 charges dismissed, but still a pre-trial date scheduled for September 6th. So just tell me what's going through your head right now with everything that happened.
Well, the reality what's going through my head is what's happening in the country. With these killings of innocent police officers, that really bothers me because it's turning into an anarchy in this great country.
Thanks.
And we should have more respect for our police department. And those are the people that get up every morning and put that uniform on and protect our freedoms in this great country. So does our military. That bothers me. This, I'm not too concerned, John. I'll be honest with you. I'm actually looking for my day in court, and if it was tomorrow, I'll be happy to go to court tomorrow. I'm very happy with my attorneys. I'm impressed with the wisdom that the judge shows. Bright person, and I'm looking forward to going to court and proving Subari wrong. And he's lying, but it is what it is, and I don't hold grudges. I'm ready to go. My mind is focused on my future, and my future is going next week to Ecuador, trying to help my fellow Cubans come to this great country to experience the same freedom and democracy that I'm experiencing presently, and keep helping our Cuban brothers and sisters.
John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.